I have to say, and I'm really, really sorry about it, that I was uninitiated and a little unfamiliar with the Anish's, the trilogy, the Shiva trilogy. And that is, I beg his pardon, because I think that's really sad on my part. So I came to this evening with actually a mixed bag of expectations. I didn't know who this gentleman was or what he had written as such, except that it was the Shiva trilogy. And that sounded good. There's three books written, The Great Shiva, who I'm a big devotee of. And I have to say that, I have to thank Anil Dharkar for this. It was so kind of him to call me. But the talk between Anil and the author was absolutely the highlights of not just this evening for me, but for a very, very long time. I have yet to come across a young man as Amish who is so informed, so thought-provoking. And really, it was an illuminating talk with him because he's so well read in the mythology and in the scriptures, the Hindu scriptures, and of course all the international scriptures, that it was an eye-opener. It was absolutely fantastic. I am a total fan of this young man.
I'm sure then you're going to read all of them.
I'm going to read all of them. In fact, I was hoping that there would be some on sale here, so I could actually get all three of them signed by him. But that hasn't happened, but I'll track him down somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll definitely sign something.
I'll track him down somewhere. I got the opportunity to personally sort of thank him for this wonderful, wonderful evening.
Anything
and
that
to all
took
of
you
you.
by surprise?
Well, that's what took me by surprise. I think that here's a man, a young man. I'm sure he's in his mid-30s or a little over, somewhere around there, who is so fascinating and so extremely well read, and I think that it would have been a huge travesty of life if we had lost him to banking. I think banking's loss certainly is the readers and his followers gain. So I thought it was wonderful.
When was the first time that you heard of Shiva trilogy?
I heard of the Shiva trilogy sometime, about a year back or a little less than a year back. I'm not sure. But I wasn't really tuned into it. I actually thought that the Shiva trilogy would be a sort of more of a mythological sort of expedition or an exploration, rather than what I think it's going to be. I still haven't read it, but I feel that it's going to have a really deep meaning for me and an insight to me, which I'm really fascinated about. Having said that, I would always like to thank Anil Dharkar for calling me, and yourselves and the organization and the event people for putting on a beautiful event. It's been a lovely evening, and I'm very glad to have come here.